Hello, my name is MonstersReview, and this is Reboots, Real or Not Real. For years and years and years, there have been rumors, both big and small, about certain animated shows coming back in the form of reboots. Although a select few of these reboot rumors have been confirmed as accurate, the vast majority are untrue. The intent behind these falsified rumors usually varies from fans thinking they have the authority and resources to make their own reboot, and fan art or satire that gets taken out of context. Especially with the recent announcement of Thundercats Roar and the outrage surrounding that, the amount of quote-unquote childhood-ruining reboot rumors circulating around has increased substantially. What scares me the most is that a lot of people are becoming misinformed and spreading that false information around to even more people. So, in an effort to make the internet a safer and smarter place, here's my survival guide to detecting the validity of reboots you see online. Also, I know not every show that comes back is technically a reboot, but I'm just going to use that as an umbrella term throughout the video. First off, make sure your source of information is credible. Sites like Variety, Entertainment Weekly, and The Hollywood Reporter are usually super reliable because they often double-check the accuracy of the information and reach out for statements from the networks themselves. Less popular sites, blogs, forums, and community source sites aren't always trustworthy, especially if that's the only place you find the information. As evidenced by the fake As Told by Ginger revival from a few years ago, even larger sites like Bustle, Teen Vogue, Fuse, and 17 can screw up by reporting false info, although, as you can tell, some of them have since updated their articles and headlines. BuzzFeed falsely reported that As Told by Ginger, Recess, and Kim Possible were all set to be revived in 2017, and now that we're in 2018, we obviously know that was false. The key to figuring out the validity of these reports on larger sites is figuring out where they got the information from. Unless they're reporting the information firsthand, they'll usually give the name of the sources they used. Again, with the fake As Told by Ginger revival, most of them listed that they got the information from MoviePilot.com, where the original article was posted. And for those of you that don't know, MoviePilot is a site that allowed ordinary users to publish their own articles. Okay, my second tip is to go straight to the source. Most major media companies have some sort of press or PR site where they release official statements and announcements like bringing back older shows. A lot of them also have verified social media pages, and unless they get hacked or make a twisted joke, those should also be trustworthy. Many creators and people in the animation industry also have their own social media accounts, so if something new comes up that they were involved with in the past, don't be afraid to ask them if it's true. Obviously, they don't always bring back most of the original cast or crew for reboots, like the Powerpuff Girls reboot, but it's worth a shot. This can be tricky though, because if you remember back in 2016, C.H. Greenblatt leaked on his Tumblr that an Invader Zim TV movie was in the works. But then, Jonan Vasquez, the creator of Invader Zim, said that it wasn't true on Twitter right away. And nearly 6 months after that, Nickelodeon eventually did confirm that Invader Zim was getting a movie. My last, and arguably most important tip, is to use your best judgment. It's 2018, and if this year has shown us anything, it's that a lot of bizarre things can happen. But that doesn't mean that you still shouldn't be careful or skeptical. There's a lot of not-so-smart people in this world, and I don't want you guys to be among them. So hopefully you'll use my advice the next time you encounter a reboot rumor that makes you suspicious. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like below, make sure you tap the bell to get notified when I upload, and be on the lookout for a new video on Friday. Just a heads up, it's most likely going to be about video games, which is different from most of my other videos, so don't be shocked when it pops up in your feed. See you guys later.